As you guys know, our farm is... We have been asked to move all our goats out of the community of Senase in 2 weeks' time. As you guys know, our farm is located in Ghana, in a region called Bonahafa region, in the Berekum municipality, and a small town called Senase. This is where we've had our farm for the past 5 years. And a few weeks ago, we were summoned into the palace of the chiefs and have been asked to take our farm away from this community. What this means that in the next 2 weeks, farming in Africa, Sementia farm, will be no more. And this is such a sad story for us. And that is how we are entering into 2024. I want to share more details with you guys because I know you have questions and you're wondering why is Fred so sad and what is going on. But before I go in that, let me know what you guys think, and I will come along and share this story with you in a few minutes.
Asem no na meka I say na me network no disturb me kakra enti na me pese me bo video no de kyerem na kwankwasiafo ni bia maka se ade na mo di obi atem young man on nam South Africa wa pe full video no ahwe no obetimi akọ YouTube no akobo no farming in Africa. The latest video de beto young man wetimi atena Ghana a raise Ghana cedis 1 million Ghana cedis e de year fuo Ghana ho when tukwan kwatino obi man so e de se de ye no abetino obi man so ye hu ne ekoso a ye kasa no wo se ye papa no nye despite because we ni papa nye despite won se ye intimidate no must all of us our fathers become despite of sapon abedipili and the lies before ansana mo be you know me say mo dia mo ntena ho na mo amose mo papa no despite no mo die etena bi beba mo be te nyoma bi Ghana ho mo na mo be te ase na manfo start no mo twituo e di wura mansia hemfie o twituo no de wura government ahemfie o twituo no de wura boga na abafie a then you guys will begin to think e komunyan si Ghana na da e komuni be si Ghana no e ho na mo bonse se mo nananom no nkwasea bosom ne nkwasea sem na egu oman ni mo no a mo de atena Africa enkan koso mo de atena Africa yiedie so mo nkwasea honhom a broni e ba ye mo antimi amfa ndifiti broni mo da so gina sa nkwasea sem we mu se ye nya aponti wo ekrom ho a etia ye nananom na me mo aya young guys aya mo be try internet so e na me dim ye nananom so machine mo ye nkwasea for first class se munnim ye nkwasea practices aya nananom practice ya e dia abeduru hase ne a anka wonkodi akiri unim se ade bi wo wiase a eye abroni nkodi akiri ade na abrofo no omudi gold achi abrofo ni di oil achi abrofo ni di lithium achi abrofo no edi cobalt odi platinum odi all the minerals na hye asase no asene odi akiri but ade na broni medi ohonhom kwase ahonhom no a odi akiri no eno di broni ni mamaje because we hu se eno na wodidi na eno na amamu adane agimifo no obegya eno amamu enioma na hye mo asase na se no na broni di na adwedi akiri oti America oya no akoto Martin oya no akoto Shivon na de abebon kwan no wadi na obiti Berekum se oyo hima obiti Berekum se Berekum traditional council ye de emoa we die mesi nye Berekum nko an enye Berekum nko an there are numerous communities e wo Ghana san kwasiasem we wo ho. And then one stupid and then one intriguing, for want of a better word, no. One fascinating thing, cry a woman in the say. One hour co school no wa be di ade no. Omo Jimmy class omo ko school no. Na che say san ko fo no ma ko school no ma be di ade no. So nkoma an ko school ni bia on ke be hu. and come on go school and ke beye hu me se ade a me bremu kwa me nkroma kese e wo ho ne se na me di betoa e be si jeje so ene obi odi soja memu ba ene se sa enkwase ahini no omo ntimi ankrase sa me na me yo hene me na me ye dise wa ha no you go to Korea sa nkwase asem ne bi nkoso wo ho okwa America obi nti ba bi so no yo hene wo ho even United Kingdom ne kura no a omo so ahini nso no eyo hima no na omo so ne so onte se wako Liverpool yese obi ohini bi o Liverpool se emfa menye aponche wa ha emenye aponche wa ha bat moto aponche na mwe emenye odwan wa ha enso moto dwan na mwe na me si bibini on hwe. And those of you who or continually say that broni and mama ye jimi say ya wo abekasa wo jimi fo broni until wa dream ana abrofuna program ye broni ni program o na broni no ozi wa adwen no totwene na okofa adwen foforo be shemu enye asem na oka kire wo na wo wankasa de wupemu egitum broni no wanfa asori no. You see, sometimes what tenacia and a religion or they call China, religion or they call Japan, religion or they call India. I didn't know was so Christosuminimu. What Jimintia? Or they call Korea for Nansum. Or they call China for Chom say, hey, yes, yeah, dear Waha. Oh, yes, Christo, yes, yeah, we Buddha Waha. Or di ko India uwo Yesu Kristo or say he okra na mehwa wa ube wie free me Krishna ho ube wie free Guatemala Buddha ho bebia omko Asia ho nyina okọ Arabic mamu nso a osmesumi wo Muhammad ho Africa mo agiminti mo antimi antrom se mo konfa no te ho mo antimi antrom se mo konfo ya mo a ho mo antimi anka antrom se mo kramukoko ho ye dimienti ena omutimi ye dey e fa economy enko asumu. Look at the population as we speak today. Population of Portugal is 10 point something million, not even up to 11 million. And if the population in Nigeria now is over 200 million, let's extrapolate, let's do certain basic calculation and make some inferences and what have you. Let's make some references back into the history. Say, if today Portugal has a population of 11 million, and Nigeria has a population of 200 million, then it means that at the time the Jews, when he got to the first Portuguese landed in Nigeria, and after the Portuguese named that location called Lagos, in Portugal it's Lagos. Lagos means lake. Lakes in Portuguese language, the name Lagos means lake. Lagos. That is the Portuguese language. You people sat in your comfort zone and didn't want to use your brains. You didn't want to use your heads. And someone sailed on the Atlantic Ocean, came to your backyard and took you and your properties and everything away. It is our own stupidity and foolishness. No white individual, no British, no European has programmed any African. No European, no Portuguese, no British has programmed any African because of your crazy mindset, because of your greediness. You intentionally impoverish your own people, then you turn around and then blame the Europeans, you blame the British. What did you expect them to do? Did you expect the British to see gold and run away? You guys are getting bonker, or maybe you're getting gaga. Did you expect the British to see gold in Ghana and run away, or did you expect them to see gold and knowing the benefit of gold? Did you want them to run away after seeing such a great treasure? You guys are getting bonker. Jimmy. Yetiho na young guys betra internet ni so a na ye nananom som mo bodam kai me de be kwa akosum me nananom som de nkeme kwa akosum Kristo som o nananom som were dimia to the sense say not so long ago obi wu a wa be din kwasase mu asase so a wawu a okone so e de shinti no je say ye twani pati. Look at this, say omo kwa akosom no ho na obi a wawu no oye de kosom obi. And such stupidity ya peddle now from time immemorial, and we want to still continue such stupidity in this modern era. Na se broni be fa lithium kwa, then you write a stupid story and then you tell your next generation say broni no o yin pabonini. Broni yin pabonini. Me say, when the British realized, when the Europeans realized that there was plenty of gold in the land of Africa, did you expect them to run away? After the tigers, after the lions, after the leopard, after the jaguars, after the pumas, have realized that there is food somewhere. You want the lion to go and sleep hunger? You want the jaguars, the pumas, the leopard to go after they have seen, a sweet delicacy? You want them to run away from their food? And what makes you think that it was for fun, it was for pleasure that the Europeans started exploring the world? They started exploring the world because they were hungry and they needed some things to quench. Not just hungry, they were actually famished. Yakas will be a famished, what you say, will be a common dinner kasa. Something that goes beyond the normal hunger, no? So, the correct term is famished. They were famished and they needed respite, everlasting respite. And so they reasoned and began what? Exploring the world for food. When the lion is hungry, when the lion is short of feed or food, the lion steps out of its comfort zone and then goes into other territory, gets into other ecosystem. Whether that ecosystem gets destroyed or not, that is not the lion's concern. The lion is out there looking for food. The lion sets out there and in search of food. So if you do not control yourself and then you fall into the trap or you become a sweet delicacy for the lion, I tell you, you'll be well relished. You'll be well enjoyed by the lions. Na mo ne mo ahemfo entna ho enne yesi weesi mesi sampa hene weesi nyon na esi agimisem na mo ahemfo etikumase na omo soso whilst others are progressing with a supersonic speed. Moti ho ene yewura na otikumase na ogimi yewura na oti Berekum Nana hima no ojimi. Young guys who have fortified themselves to stay back in the country, to make sure that they change the destiny of Ghana for the years to come. No? When they do investment, then you see stupid ones amongst them trying to uproot, trying to pick out the seed young guys are sowing. Me say Ghana penny for if you want him for sure. Eko see the odina asware puppet him a pretty omu ye bunch of a Jimmy for. Me say omu bien omu din ye. And the last time me say your politicians no omu mamu din ye kura no a anke nya ne say obi be dina so obesi toilet amount. That is why ma this week me catch them say eye kufu adumu ene ma ye no bi ye betena hase ya ye catch them say Mercy Hospital anka Mercy Hospital anka nye news na obey president so obedi agro heat ne kura ba ma wona na edem ne kofom me se t-shirt me no but na first na what the say no afi na menya Yatiwo, kwasiasem, young guy. You see, the investment. Me say frustration, me frustrated with krum hon no. Frustration. When you talk of frustration, and kwasiafo me frustrated with Ghana hon no. Ube paki o nyoma no wako. Most especially when you do not have a strong family. Or meet me a fighting pa diamawa. I tell you. Moti ho titi Germany na kwasiafo mo titi Germany omu ni focus bia wo betena ho na de wahu asase so omo obra bia ote wona ne maame abefa no kwa abrochiri ote wona ne wofa abefa no kwa abrochiri ote wona ne sewa bia abefa no kwa abrochiri omu nusu omo adwen to omo de omo kwasia meyewei ena yesum yewu na we yakotena ye no obi ti abrochiri on de wa bie channel ade a o de fight for ahemfo mo ye nkwasiafo wono no de fight for ahemfo ni wo fanom na omo bom krono wo Ghana no ba wo te Belgium or fight for ahemfo on ti kromo obi but wo fight ma Ghana ni say Ghana ni akoda na adwemu media o se wo wote ba bia wote no kone kotena Ghana ho ne fight for ma Ghana for no but ono no te Belgium e fight ma ahemfo. Video ni
in a few days, about 3 days, a group of young guys with machete came into the community and killed all the goats in the community. Everybody was very annoyed, angry, and marveled. I was told the news. But later I also heard that because there was a funeral coming up, the order was for goats roaming randomly.
Funeral bay. And was your funeral ya? Old men's yafo could a coyeno, and until Yam papon jibia ukrumo. Omobeyan kwasi ye ni wi ye coyen, only upon chinambio, mon winambio.
And that is why the guys were killing the goats in the town. That being said, my farm is in this community and nobody stepped a foot into my farm. So that made that rumor, I guess, the truth. So for some reason, I was like, okay, our farm is fenced. Our goats do not graze or roam randomly outside, aside our own land, and therefore nothing to worry about. So we continue with our normal business for the past about 3 months after that incident. To be frank with you, that incident was very terrifying because goat has become not just a domestic farming, but also a way of source of income for parents to pay fees for their kids, to sell as a revenue to manage their homes. Most people lost that revenue right here in Berekum. Fast forward to 3 months. Whilst I'm traveling around South Africa, I got a phone call from my mom saying she has been summoned into the palace. I asked her to go and listen to what they have to say. When my mom went, she was given 2 weeks for us to vacate all our livestock from these premises because it is a taboo and the gods of this community do not want goats here.
Yeah, you see, Bibini ya brown, I swear, bottom. It is a taboo against the wish of the gods that you do not rear goats on that land. Me say on, Oyo hinina wo Ghana. Na some Jimmy sem no amodi ti omo ansesa. Say time is coming na make can JJ eye lenient e won nkofo so. Osin ko me say ko osin ko say ahimfie bia wo Ghana ni nyina ya started from green to crankran. Ena me yedi hye masa Ghana ho no bia yedi hye o me ti hei. Metimi akodi ade o baby. Ghana hono no obi biara ye dehye. Obi bia kro ofiri mu no ahiniye e wo ne busua mu. Enti ade nti ne yen crash no ne yenyi ye president baako. Ne yen fa scientific way emfa mo ebra. Kose sankwase ahonhom. Ade natural no, the gods don't want a punching. But gods ne J.H. Hankins snap a bruni ne ye jimia to the extent say before the black man could even call the ancestors, before the black man can even go back to speak with the ancestors, they will need a product from the European now was say or no na man and watch them. Me boa. Mo pese money mo nkwasi ahonhom ne kasa. Enye snap no sebo papa na ye. Adna mo fa petition fam frɛ mo nananom mo dia petition frɛ omo a omo ma. Mo nananom no just a mood Bailey, a friend say a White Hall J.H. Hankins ene de keka ho na mo de frɛ omo a omo ba. Go to any of the palaces a Ghana ho. Never kasapreku keke kura wura ho kasapreku na ye no obu akota no so kura. O de ko ho no ye nhwe wanim. Oh, omo ba ye no, omo de snap any broninsa. Tell me one thing that you practice in your stupid traditions and culture na Ghana honum no any aided by products or a product or products of the European. Comfort come on near to part of Guniso. Some must move to Siri, Montusire, or to Sirena, Sirena Bon Sireno, baby, I have Mukoti free, obi be womb. Into what the yell one, or who crab bone and our friend or no. This or Koto Bruni powder. Koto Bruni powder, no ababeto. Nigu Mon fans and fufu munsa, and fremo nananom. Monko fa a petition that one, and for me goon some friend ananom. And never be a real Bruno. What Ghana, young guy, Bobra. Obe try no explore economic models, business models, no. Or ye you ma 1 2 3 yem fa 18 ko she ha si. Yem fa 9 ko she ha. Ade we die, the we ade city no. Ye honhum o, wa ankope, you say in Ghana obi e pon ho ban, wa ampe bibia ma ho ban ya. Heradi Yesu Kristo. Me two way make you be say I na wonim hwe, minim hwe. Yes. And I don't want to know such stupid things. And American, how come the gods are not fighting the people who are destroying the water bodies? You say Adia Bakwa me di Kwame Nkrumah ho yaw pa. Kwame Nkrumah, me, I don't see any problem with him. The only challenge I see on Kwame Nkrumah say he allowed useless and stupid people to fester. Oman kwasia for Kwame omo kasai, that mistake ni bia na John Mahama so ba yo beye ye no. Man kwasia for ho kwan no omo bobre bi omo pe. Nipa try bomb me about 6 to 7 times bomb and Kofukuo bi specifically. Would you also say obechi omaku omo niaka international? What do you mean by international community? Did Adolf Hitler think of any international community when he was doing his serious massacre? No? When King Leopold was massacring the people in Congo, did he think of any international what? Good people mo betena akonya so na mo ya ade a na mama nkwasiafo ho kwan. Kwasiafo ho kwan no omo keka nkwasiasem. We a good leader know how to kill people. So we a good leader know how to keep some stupid mouths shut. That is the hallmark of a good leader. When sua senior you see kan kwasiafo anu tumu a enkwasiafo enkomo etre kwechiri. The convos of stupid ones travel far. EDJ, that one African statement na Kwame Nkrumah was not talking about CME in Papa. We are not one people. We can never be one people. But Nkrumah was talking about economic togetherness, commerce togetherness, business togetherness. You cannot say a friend said the British and the Germans need Papa but they have united economically and they are reaping the benefit thereof. Africans are never one people. Do not let anyone deceive you. Memo pipiara and nadao. Africa nye one people. Mimeti hano. Minka Swahili. And the fact that we have different languages means that we are different individuals. What's I say? And nature knows the reason we are different. Now, young man, anyone who knows me and will say, I have this plan, say, and I even discussed with one of the guys on my videos. Say, onye bibi say, ewo Ghana. Now, if and treaty a man for say, they should go into animal rearing, say, na se nkwasiafo ahima omoti Ghana ye tofo te se pa no onya dwuma kente bia bebe bia nso ope bia fra kwasiasem saa no modi ti gu man ne mu ahemfo nya dwuma bomanfo apo to tons ase basa me se ehwo asem na mkwan so ba na me se dane beduru wotew abrochani abowo fatuo e boni tuo wo akonya ne so na wo na wo bedi ade no Odi aye futu di ama ho. E bo wo fatu wa akonya so say obi abebre ne ho obi timi listen obi fa ayi Mediterranean ni so. Na odi akwa kosi Italy. Na odi nenemu na kosi Germany. Na odi nemu na bia wa ya later obemu na oti America. Odi scam na busuafo say onto property asase manu na ohene no ene wochena no afasika no wadi okoka o my Ghana no yesi police nti ohene ade ye wo hene bi ti krom ho se ono no bu asem a court bia ni obetimi adan hwe enkwasea decision a wa take wo sampa for ahini so onye umfiri kuro ni mu ekuro no nyaade a ufiri mu bi ekuro no omukasa a wo ka wonte wo ya da na wo na wo select ni pama wo mo kasa na nkofo ne kan wo wonte bi ni pasu sombo soa na mo ti o manum na jimi because onipa no a wabetena abruchi a wahu nnoma pa se ekoso no ono na ese okutupa se mo nkoso wa na mo mfa Ghana fo no muntu kwan a omo ni bibia no mo fo mo kran mfa ni agro to akoseti confusion ato sampa inipa wu emfa ne ho businesses are because of the stupid decision watena mensia are taking no businesses are se bibi nie na adabi kwasiampanyi na watena wa hemfie wa yi no okokopie sampa ho na se ekuro ne gitwi na e de clash bar businesses e koso ekuro nyina no ebesizi. Now Berekum used to be the economic powerhouse of the whole of Upper East region. Berekum before so omonto kwa neba no na Berekum ye vibrant economic city. Obi onimbia no can attest to what I'm saying here. Berekum na edwadie course because Berekum lies between Togo and Burkina Faso. And a major border is bordered to Togo and at the same time bordered to a friend say Burkina Faso. And you want to sankas in order. Go there, and because of stupid chieftaincy clashes and the tribal clashes in Tino, look at Akwakoye ghost community, and no one wants to invest money in Berekum. No one wants to invest money in Berekum. Inti adiana modi monkwasia ahenie monkwasia ahenia any written document. Obi wu a na obi aba se ye hwa an he momfa mobusua bi amra ye de abusua sekan ne beba. Buni ni nyansenti kenchas yiti sui obi o wiase bia nim se ada kenchas ne bewu no ne ba oye panyin no e na eba bedina de je se ne ba ne ka se oni se ne ba no koye oba obeba bedi okoye bema obeba bedi asem bia amfa na asem nko ne oba bedi no ne ba panyin wo ho nso nim se me papa di wi a me na me ba bedi asem bia amfa na asem nko enesi etiwe otumfo ye otiwe ya mo ye ne yewura no obi nim de owu oba be succeed no owu a na ye de abusua we di aba na ye de we aba na kwase bia betena ho omo se ye na obi abetena say in chieftaincy no we do lobbying. Do you understand the word lobbying? Lobbying means you want to influence, and influence can come in any form, and the one influencing the other no may not be the right person. No wako yi ohene di ama obi oka fantra. Obi oka fantra kasa wuti kumase bono kasa ne kura emuye light kura wonte. Fantra na totally different from bono kasa no. Fantra no obi wo Berekum obi wo doma onte fantra kasa no because totally different ono mo akoyi ohene ama no. Inti that day no class bi eja tokuro ni mu a ne oton cement ya djuma beriye ne osori ono amokosi school da bi no ne djuma beriye wono a wo ye teacher ni no a ene wo se de emfa wo a wo free kumase a teaching adwuma nti ne post wo call a friend say sampa no wono no abetena fi no adwuma esei nurse ni na afi no wadwum afi enipa pra wo se nurse ni ko hospital ko hwe no ono so suro because onim de mob no betimi aba be in hospital ko mo yade a mo nwi ho right bibidi mi wo tumi metumi dia ye dia me pe kwase asem saa na ya yade na afi no aba beye indelible problem bia opepa empepa na mo adimi se na mo di kukurum ho mo enu ntimi yenka yekoka o papa bra I don't need my father to make $1 million before I can tell a chief so we're Jimmy. I don't need to make $1 million before I'm about to catch you. Be say, "Niawo ye nyansanim." Shadi ekoso. Someone na mo say asante fo na mo say mo na Berekum ya mo dia. Young guy akoye 1 million nanka young guy say wo wiase nyina e wo Ghana nyina etimi invest 1 million wo nkron ketewa mu saa no a 1 million Ghana cedis no be invest e kufa do kraka so be invest $1 million per constituency no otumi ye young man on South Africa e kope contract ne improve breed of goats e dia bakro ni mo. Me call university of Ghana me kusua animal science. Me wie ye no se nanke ye wo farms akesese bi wo hono mu a ebetime yanke bia menya adwuma wo hono kokoye. Mi ami pemisika e de bia bibise kwa na ye de na menya sika. Obi ne maame ne nabusuafo ene ebia na adofo bi a contribute amomanya the tune of 1 million. Enye we nkwa no wo osan was the seminary schools e wo Berekum ene ne area hono no. Uguno adeya na nanom mo nananom kwasiafo no number ni 0240258269 obetimi afre 0240258269 obetimi afre no ache wa adwen e wo hase na mo de de a na yemi ya ne ya na yemi ya se the infenso 0240258269 o person ofre a obetimi afre de esiso. Hello mini audin baby akasa free. Hello, mini audini baby akasa free. Hello.
Hello.
So audini baby akasa free.
Hello.
Audini baby akasa free.
The friend may office and that will make it for other. The batch of what our Roma, the old canning in our message, it's my goodness, Madame Fidie, I drink a sea bean. I drink with him and one a wee bano and no quassam. I drink with him to say, a command second idea, Yahin some dear. Tabranona, a book, Yahin some, and in a book. Who name say, Abrofo di bibi bana se Ghana yesumu a ye mane ye tan krase abrofo bibi abrofo ne de ba bia no omo de omo nim omo limit but Ghana ko yensa so mu a ye mane ye tan enti me nyam srewo akoso yire hu yinim se ebe ye yi wo kan ye obi ya enso enye den ya omo ye omo ya no obefo mu aba kakra ye be indoctrinate omo akopim so mu be sua nyansa ye das
Mesme das minia.
Hello.
Yes, we didn't baby akasa free.
Me casa free US.
Mini akasa.
We pacho say 1960 constitution, you know. E by answer no more Chieftaincy Act na kan ho.
O say
Me say 1960 Ghana be a republic no. Mo draw constitution, you know. Some draw constitution we answer no more Chieftaincy Act no.
Yes.
If an act, so a separate document.
parliament and can't constitution. In this parliament, this may just act left you.
I don't think into me.
I was saying you free or let him put to Bagana. And no now so Ghana night. And no now so Ghana night. Say Onipa. I ye a Juma state. I am planning. A Bibia. A call. A month for a coon and more almost skin. Ye turning into leather. Now for the food is your home. And you didn't. Bro,
that's me.
I can't one moment and you stand for your phone. You will feel them the unknown man is because Commodore say, Diablo with Diablo, papa. So I stop coming from my night. Woman, and young go home. I'm petrol.
That's me. In there, baby, I didn't baby. I was free.
Francis Berger.
Okay, Francis Casa.
Young guy investment here on person collapsing. Say unya investment da Ghana na uti BBC na eyo tra me my invest in Ghana sara me free Ghana back romance. And most of free to say na o kan dey no. We na ya dey say youth no we sorry yes omo Ghana particular we sorry no more demonstrate greatly against this kind of things because yes sir a lack of job creation na here can e bia na omo create no obi ti abrochire e kuma sanko for me tia se bi mu ti abrochire jimi kra too much so sakra na nsem a person o pon person obetu fun but omu ya ma usora obetu fun sa atro somebody should come on the line.
Yeah, that's it. When you didn't baby I free.
Yeah, but you didn't go to a JBS.
A J Aquaba.
You seen Tegas and was say. Now, me say, sir, because I'm not a course of Ghana. Ye Biamanoko. One of Mukumono, what happened to the carcasses? One day, Kumono is much in Bridgia. Carcasses on Omoya day. Oh, just a chance and share Mra and took us some free Ghana. Kese obi agent investment. Free range was a day among them crew.
Now we cried the woman nam kumu. Name one in a cake like your fence or monkey.
Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Just say Jimmy, Jimmy, just say it's a Yakuma, oh, free one way. One more Mako, but much him yet. Oh, that's a shambra. Getting my abuse. Bokum wanted to move from Muslim for nothing. Tell my young crana, a cocoa crochet, which you have been said, we see a cocoa here. You know better than I do because you are an animal scientist. The effect are at the mass harbor one. Satam near chew. You show me your good here, yet chew. Sataman Nipanias of Webugana near Chunde. Obia to the randomly or find a moody. In the name of some stupid quarter. Goto. Me when you can free him. It's okay. To us why. Yamenka. No me do what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, me, do I care? I care less, me. At any day, I have a thick skin to accommodate nonsense. Oh, mon investment, Papa Bia or Ghana order. And Omunim say, Omoko Tari San Quasia for him for Nintanya, they will get some certain stupid favors, Bintino. Omun to mean Cano Creno. And I do no, me already new of being a year continue for Hakoha, and ye di I am foot to quine, and I didn't buy say or bebotchini or buy no a bijana to ho, no co, or buy no the other to her, no or co. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Papa. Good evening.
Yeah, Joe Suminia.
Let us say.
Mihoye.
No, fine. I mean, come on here, Juma. Now, me make a separate with your friend Laurie. Now, what to say? You know, asante hene asama o kaudi ngomo de na ibe from minim say nyo no but ummo ne din de ba e ono a de ade awo ya no in fact akufado odi awo akufado and ngase ni bi na beto because kan no aye nyini but e beto opoku aransa na wo before so obekono masa na din say obi betimi aka sema fa ayi manhia ho so wona animonyam ne bua na edimo na manhia no sa ohini we bai kese min hunu na dwene se de ogufa de yesen ka oba be man papa so papa so wa mo bra papa bia anwo de ne akufa do be dia konwa no na woni so oba be dia konwa mane na ne papa ne na de what say na busia so ama jesa omo na je yen ka say Ghana omo na Ghana si omo na so ene wa hundi aton won na busia sa santi an so le nyina anhwe ya papa we before so on fira konwa no so no akonwa no obey no doso ansa mo aso na hwe so
that's it
sante fo no so manya pese konwa no na o manyi an so an hwe bi ya nka bi an je papa na obese akonwa no so na obi no kuwa konwa ni
that's it yeah. And times so be that sorry no na na guy na kan ye no bibia ye bia ye say no adia amount for here adia Guinness like sadi we buy ye ne sa Guinness Book of Records is your mind Guinness World of Records one wine e buy ye ne hwe ye stupidly trendy people bibi ba ya he ya dia telecommunication centers ba ye obi abonsa efiwe bia no aye bi woni fie animo ye wo ho yes space to space aba na obi ye bi ye wo ho no mo yes wan momo obi ye bi ye wo ho yes wan transfer obi ye bi na ajagu say him and you rational people Indihwe we na be sorry and I say we na be sorry and I say na a young man etime bie me say ade we na me person ka at least nipa nya sika na ekokoye bi o Ghana ho because on mine no you see you guys you don't know the angle from which some of us ye kase friba I don't know. Maybe a free bar. Only the daily protein intake. Ghana. The average daily protein intake, unim, you do not know. Unim, at least the protein intake as a human being, and what's it take in a day, you do not know. How do you support our daily protein intake? You need a well-established animal industry. You have a well-established animal industry. And no, animal industry, be a poultry, piggery, cattle, livestock na ade no. Na etimi e de produce protein na yehia no. Na wo yesi. Na abrante en say okay fine. Oye ne kakra na ne moa no, oton mu nyina na oboaboa ne sika no. Na tipa na wakope ne abrochi be bia tena. And individuals like this no, o metimi atena broni bia kuro so. Ayako francophone countries why they do not travel that much. Because Oko Ivory Coast, now you're a young guy now, so be here, the kind of supporter the Ivorian government. And those of you who perchance have lived in Ivory Coast, you know, say Ivory Coast need youth, eti Accra, na come denwa or fan bag and no kwe kurase, because the hono be near Jumaye. Me say, me mente Ivory Coast ho. But wona watna wa wo hwe me asemo a me kan me boa me number is 0240 25 0808269. Now what free? No baba be catch them sasma me can be boy. Kwasiafo no say animal rearing contribute to global warming. Mudi jimidie. Omudim hwe ometna ha no maba be exhibit almost stupidity. Animal rearing ena broni agai ena squirrel ne enioma enenam ne community ni mo. Na say animal no contribute to global warming na broni we agai mo ano. Na who have the big farms, no? More Jiminti and Elon Musk a control we are with or not dream. Or Beccacho say EV batteries, let's go green. EV batteries, electric vehicles, interbay electric and batteries near their power cars. Na yen is fossil fuels, no, diesel near the no. A destroy environment, no. Or kaina no ubia jedi. Go and check the process of extracting lithium and cobalt. These two components these two minerals or metals are significantly important in the production of EV batteries. Go and check the process. The number of the tonnage, million tonnages of a friend say of carbon dioxide, the equivalent it releases into the atmosphere, and the water and air pollution just the processing of lithium and cobalt edipa. It is like obise mindi white sugar, medi brown sugar, ni nyina ye economic and business in a friend say policies. What you say? Ubedi brown sugar, ubedi white sugar, ubedi brown rice, ubedi white rice. And a business strategy. You don't expect say you only know white sugar for time I made me brown sugar. Abba, I want to make business out of it. Do you want me to come and tell you say white sugar? Say white sugar yeah. Why they need say brown sugar? I have to let you know. I have to go and read certain things you have no ideas about. My catch yourself. Udi white sugar, ebema o yare say. Na me the brown sugar and the positives about the but no the brown sugar neighbor no will never sell to you the negatives of the brown sugar no or the positives name kwa na beba. Mun nim dia control we ase no. What dimia? Obi yusu na adwen wo so. Until the world is drifting to EV batteries, yes. And only green energy. Who told you green energy? Who told you green energy? If indeed the world is looking for green energy, and then or the water engine no. Ya man kwan. Because the water ya ebi won fitri obekwa akosegum. Who knew what is controlling this life? If you guys know and you understand the principle governing this life, come on, rearing animals contribute to. How do you even understand global warming? What is global warming? I say. Once I make kind of one for other phone, check it. You want to go and read and come and rebut. Oh boy, me be a crazily devilish. Me crazily devilish. Be a demon amateur. Me, my sasabon sama wobu achacha no. Me my sasabon sama wa hede wobu achacha. And I'm this year. We see about now has with more low standard ideas now more little ideas na mo ba no be kasa. Me I don't go to people's page. Na me nkochele de oka. What you say? Ono no could read the oka. Ono no akosua de wosua. Ono no experience the way experience. Even if I have any problem, me catch you say the old kind of wash the other side. So I will not come and tell you this or that. And because of this thing, Elon Musk is making millions and trillions of dollars. Because what she said, Juma, and a dear. She said, if me nearby a Fia Santua, or any could say them, or she said, Juma, a digana. What she said, Juma, man, a dear. Filer, Razak, Tamale. Also, she said, Juma, afar because they all know that Ghanaians are trendy people. They do not think. My catch say, whenever you see the black man, that is why Bruni had no hope be home. Bruni on had no be pinning home because only why be me process any the why be ain't me processing. Bruni no or Han home or Arab no. Bruni Han home, or China ni home. Bruni no or Han home, war India ni home. Sanko for na Bruni dream woman. Bruni nim say Africa only ko negotiation table offer V8 to see woman a penny in one. Everything is okay. What's the matter? That is what is going on. Young guys are in the country trying to live a certain life that will give sweet respite. Ede ahomejia de ebe magana no yakogina enkwanchen nkwasia culture ene ye nananom som me say se me de bekwa akose ye nananom som na bosom na de ndin o se eye na se ye busmu se nya busmu me sin kan nka me de bekwa akosha asore de because a hono at least ure fi bibi kura no a Christopher ne obuko ho a obetimi make reference abosonsom book ben na ho ha go make reference the free mo abosonsom no a ene some part of America or some of the African Americans no are almost a land of so many opportunities instead of them to forget instead of them for them to move on omo pese omo kai some stupid history be. And that history, the moment you continue to dwell on some stupid history, not as stifle, like it will stifle your thinking, it will stifle your development, and it will suppress your advancement. When you don't throw away some stupid traditions, stupid history, man has no nature. What man has is history. So, that in itself doesn't mean literally you have to follow every and any stupid history. You have to scrutinize your history. You having history as your nature doesn't necessarily mean that you should live in your past stories and your past glories. There are certain things you have to let bygones be bygones. Mono amokwa sorry no. Mono a mu read books be no. When you read that book you call Bible and you saw that there was a woman who was a wife to a man called Lot. Nothing of that sort happened in real life that a human being ever changed into a sort like a stone, a human being changing into like a solid salt. Nothing of that thing happened. It was a lesson that the bad history, the bad things that you are moving out of, try not to concentrate. Thank you so much, Vivian Abuaje. Pillar of salt. There's nothing in history and no archaeological findings can prove to you that someone ever lived and one in that person's lifetime turned into a pillar of salt because she looked back. You know, and it is metaphorical. You see, who read the Bible now? Me see here the anagogical meaning, the literal meaning, the is it what again? Rhetoricals. Those things were there just to let you know that you have to move on. Do not forever be dwelling in the past. The thing is burning. There's nothing you can do about the things burning behind you. Let it be history that once upon a time, fire raised down your property. It is preparing your mind for a bigger opportunity ahead of you. So do not forever cry over those things burning behind you. That is why the white man will say you don't cry over what? Spilled milk. Yes, initially you feel get some grief, some pain, because you will think of the money you're going to raise to acquire all those properties or all those materials. But what life is telling you that you can think about it small, but the greater percentage should be that think about what is ahead of you, not what is burning behind you. You only think about what is burning in front of you. How do you go through the fire to get to what is beyond the fire? But when something is happening, bad things are happening behind you, when people are talking nasty things behind you, you don't concentrate your mind on people. And the wise man said that if they cannot say it before you or in front of you, it means that you are ahead of them. As if they spit it behind you, that means that you are ahead of them. 02402582669. You can still call. We are not making any sense. We are not putting any sense across. You can bring that your sense and you come and share with us. Yateho and yedi ahonhom semwa yedi echiye nanano time abisinne. Yadasu Jimmy 02402582669. You can call. Unya Jimmy no. Emwaye. Oyo hini na wo Ghana wa samu nkwasia traditions no, nkwasia mra no. Na me say mo de Ghana hodom no. Ade say bia Ghana for no nto aba ma ye say ebia ye be president. Me think ye benya ye ho nkofo a ankasa ahini nkwasia ahini we mu nyina no. Ye kamo bete titaw. Modi ahini abetna Ghana konso. Kwasia bia nya ntuma ba ko mienu bi fregu ni kon ho pe. Nya ntuma efregu ni kon ho pe se kim. Na ato ne nkwasia sem Ghana nsase nyina obeto wadi. Baby a yesi ni na ne wofa na obedi na ade no kura no. Baby a ne wofa ne se eho ye cemetery no kura no na oson aton adi. Obesa aton adi. Na mo ye nipa na asa mo ye mo a ye do besi ha se call bi amade a ye de besi ha se. Na da fofre be friend se ne no. Me share video we and me share sisa na me aho. 1 million Ghana cedis. Kwasiafo amoti akwantu mahu 1 million Ghana cedis ni bi krada. Young man to Ghana e de nyam ponchen e de ye fu e de BS school. Obi so yo hema na nanom se yenni aponchen ukuru mo ndi. Mo ye kwasiafo na me de gu man ni mo. Mini afa Hello. Yeah.
Professor Nkoto. To say, it's your BL. Yeah, I didn't know for me meeting her crap for a year hotel. How do you invest? It's about what, $10,000 or what? No, dear question, I say. I mean, how does the country still say young people ever invest in a Kroma? You know, it's sad. And you know, the young men in Ghana, there's no moon sorry no more baby for this kind of thing. It's wrong. You know, it's just say you're closing down at the end and I am compensating. You know, that is wrong. A Chroma, they are begging people to start businesses. Farmers are like, let me use the word, fucking rich in this country. Let me just put it that way. Farmers are, even the government gives them money. They try to improve people's lives because they need milk. And I'm going to say, also need calcium. You need milk, you need dairy in our life. They help them. Ghana just said the government does not help anybody. Just a few people, which is wrong. And we are still sitting down quietly. One or two people come and talk about it, then they are quiet, which is wrong. Ghana for you vote out. That is the only way. Say I'm more out of office. They just, I guess, is the doom. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. And for last person, hello. Yeah, Miss Roy, yeah, snappy my.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, Joseminia.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Senior.
Great. I actually saw the story this morning and I was really sad. I was really devastated. For people in Germany, you would know, if you're in Germany, you know one of the big news that's trending, that the farmers are.
Whoa.
Hello, Prof.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
If you have a call,
I'm
free. Ashama official town.
Okay, Ashama, Minyakasa.
Yeah. Prof, Yama they be a boarding said the Wussy church near Munia, Maenia, Yentimi could scoop up on so to me church near Mamma Tennessee. Prof, wouldn't be? Now me page you may be wrong. Hello, Prof.
It's one cup of Minyakasa.
Oh, then sorry. Now me page you may be. Now penny movie pa no say Jumana me peno. Penny phone be ya catcher and say on so a penny pa or no funny woody pamra. Nani woody pana on what the bacon as on when the bema dia or bet me dinako. And to me, wife for a minute war. I know a catcher and say, a bet me I can money kuno, embra, no finding corner company in Fano. And see me, wife be catcher me, I'm a mere day. You could Sandy Pano. Prof, your queen was a company no, almost some would old currency in the I know with 50 million, but on no companies on a penny. And when you painting on Dombedino 30 million and to say me this can be bar, maybe I bet may succeed. prof bepim na yedi scan mama mi no echina say oji mi process mi revenue oji mi lance mi photocopy bibi application bibia no ho no afre mi penyin say interview ni sane ma no ho de unko interview ni yan say e be frɛ 3 years ni ma mi no say wasisa ni lie ni sister mi friend na me catch so one catch any instances na ekwo na and ekwa mi friends and ko omo fa lie no ntin penyumfo na omo man mesia na omo ye ne mi kana se mo yo hima kese pa ba se wala we metima fa ma me no wadi hu nkomo e wa chira aka e be mi de ba
mate e be di nkomo a chi to be to mate that's it. Namo the way a enipa si bre Ghana ho a omode me your hima hello.
Yeah, bro, sorry, I think I was having a bit of issues with my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So you can conclude it so that we wrap up on this program.
Okay. Hello, yeah, in Koto, yeah. So
hello, we are listening to you.
So
we are listening. Please don't listen to.
So as I was saying, currently, the entire agricultural sector has come to a standstill simply because they took away subsidies.
Oh, it's like
not because. Not because not all the subsidies are there. They just took away a few subsidies, and all of a sudden, the farm you can Google and watch the videos. The farmers are all rioted and all that. In Ghana, when you want to start a business, there's actually no support for you. So if a young man, and with the story that I read, he apparently left the US and he came to settle here. How many of us are willing? How many of our leaders are even willing to take that decision to bring down all your savings to come here in order to set up an agricultural business? That is not like the business is failing, but from the video I saw, the guy said people are coming to him, he's teaching them, he's actually expanding the business. In issues like this, where are people like Katie Amon, who always comes and berates young people and all that? Meanwhile, you are not providing them with the support.
That's it.
They're also doing it out of their own support. Look at what the leaders are doing.
Thank you so much.
I have this. Yeah.
You conclude. Yes, conclude and let's.
Yeah. Maybe I have this unpopular opinion that, look, with these leaders, especially the chieftaincy leaders, it's about time we got rid of them.
That's it. Thank you.
Look, since pre-colonial history, they were part of the slave trade. These were the people. So since pre-colonial history, these people have never had our interest at heart. So my popular opinion is that about time, look into the future, we got rid of them.
Thank you.
All lands go.
Thank you so much. Miriam. Hello.
Hello, Uncle.
Yes. Yeah, me ho ye na obetimi alowa de ekoso wo wachi ho no mama me. No watie me your phone mo.
Mate. And that's it. Me dey ati send am say come. Na wo kan issue bi say e say dun kati aba ye yinedi. We man amanu issue. Say almost be ya power. Akufa do no so no ba airport. Nti no almost be say airport ma hama na sie. Nti ono so obetimi apa me man issue kra. Masa man no.
Mate, yeah, that's it. That's it. Found. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Ntino ye de besi ha sei. So much as ye de besi ha. Na aya na nsem ni bia ya. Wonye investment bia wo when your investment be a friend say Ghana hopenya and I'll be fee say be a right. So we investment to on our bosses are and you man you're right. It will be see that for friends and no you be suffer and no more here. You Swansea Charles Michel Edu Wood Michel. And those are mobile mobile supporting now be Empress Jasmine. Those say I was so sad by that guy's story. Yes, you'll be sad. And say Ghana for no in painful amotu on musi bimo na mo influence na mo nyansa wa. You shouldn't allow some kwasia traditions no. Or him no tip Berekum honom no. O me kanche ye dwuma wa kritia ma Berekum mindful. Oti wona mo nkwasia na ye nananom na ye nananom mo nananom so be kan bibia amfa nkyerem akoshisem mo de mo adwen e na ebiti nipa wo Africa honom se nananom ukọ ba bia okomfo bi se okom na wo hwe nsem wo keka wote wa na wotie ni sisa hun se akwa na otutu botum kura wo kejiti ane nim nyansa sen no omukosua some stupid because Ghana nipa dwimo ha nipa dwimo ha fa wo de wa fra che ma me mfa wo wie hello bacho wa ba kwa ba ma me mfa wo wie
It's a bit overwhelming, especially youth in Sanka. Come on, put on your belt. Sorry, youth in
I think that the background noise no too much.
Sorry, okay.
No, so bet me a position who ye ya nanka yente unka ye because background noise no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, say the ye kakra.
Okay. Now me say Ghana no two obia. Eya na ye feel say e ono e na ato no. Eya na ye hu e wo ye nu ye hu e wo man nu. Ghana ni used to be almost 99%, you know. I get to if you almost now my number two. It is a piano. I say two obidia. After I almost say, oh, I didn't know. So what you know, say this thing about you won't mind say your Maya. They are go on our mind it affects everybody. I'm not done some kind of the say no. I say Pasha now we shall Nema Ghana ni mepunu omupakwa na mopo because we be enjoy. When it comes to losing, when it comes to business, when it comes to growing an economy in Ghana, we think that it's an individual thing and not a collective thing. It makes it a bit difficult and overwhelming. Even now, come on and empono. No, but you will be surprised to say, Obi to me. Obi betu na kuhunu weche. No mama ni bibi tuwe bita. No ni we fish and ya tu no. As a sanka, oye we a mouthpiece to avoid it happening to our next person. If you're not gonna some kind of and you're gonna hear it keeps repeating itself, and we still have not learned anything from it. Sometimes you have a vast amount of information and also wisdom, but it's only a small percentage can afford what you are saying. But I just want to say, continue doing your education and enlightening the young ones who are listening. And I'm sure, say, at their own spaces, I will be finding itself. They will make a use of the information you are pouring out.
Thank you so much. That's a part. Intiafe the BBRBC yes. will be asked, what buy, a bit me, I can. We will not sit down for this young man's investment to go down the drain like that. We'll protect him. We'll protect him. And Jimmy, of course, will mind too much. Because she has some aqua.